if you wasn't around your kid and somebody else had to take care of that kid for you. Another guy that she met had to play daddy. You should be thanking that man. You shouldn't see him when you go to the barbershops, football, baseball games, and get mad at him for taking your kid. You should be thanking him and appreciating him because you couldn't do it. But our pride with us so bad, we want to pay macho man and make people throw people off. All you trying to do is throw people off. If you ain't standing on business, appreciate the that is. So thank you, bruh. I appreciate you bringing my son to the barbershop. I got the money. I'm going to pay for it. Not causing no scenes. Now you ready to knock somebody out. Knock out your motherfucking responsibility. Straight up. I'm tired of all this fake talking up here, man. Stand on business and get the on, man, off here. Because this is what we trying to do over here. People trying to learn how to be a man. People trying to learn how to be a woman. And they're watching other people in their comments and how they react to to only have a bunch of stupid motherfuckers to come up here and say whatever just to change the reaction or subject. You pathetic chicken noodle soup eating motherfuckers. You know, I used to think being with somebody older was the like I would never lose if I was somebody older. If I was with a female that's older than me, I would always be in good standards of But I was wrong because the older ones has a lot of they mad about. They done been in a lot of relationships that didn't end well. Men left them. You never stop to think to do inventory on yourself. You never sit there and say, what am I doing wrong? Why am I at a certain age and ain't right for me? You can't sit there and blame everything on the last 4 or 5 minutes you had and say, oh, ain't none of them was in order to bring out the goodness in any person, they got to see the goodness in you. Even if they got some bad in them. If they see the goodness in you, you what makes them want to do right. Your backbone. The first time I went to court with Melissa, and I heard the judge ask her, you is his backbone. You is his foundation. You feel me? I heard the judge say that, and I always was puzzling my mind, like, why would she say that like that? It's the same as saying, oh, this your woman, but you is his backbone. You know, that's what women's supposed to be to their man. If something ain't going right, you get rid of the situation, point blank. You ain't got to speak on it, talk about it. It's something that you didn't want in life, and you're gone. Why are you continuing trying to prove to people something that they don't even give a about? It's pathetic. It's sick to see someone focus on you and your lifestyle on a day-to-day basis. You got all kind of new recruits. And then you talking about they haven't made it. They hadn't made it? What are you talking about? Fuck. What you want, clout? That little clout? I don't get it. But there's no win. When you're talking about coming against him, there's no win because he has a family behind him. He has a family behind him. I'm sorry to hear about that. DMX was going 4 years ago today. That's my dude. And just for that, I got him on. I'm going to play his ass. Just for that. I'm always repping DMX. Yeah, but you got these people, they you know what I'm saying? They see you with their kids, and they see you, they see the moms, and the kids, and they see a new dude. Now you feel some type of way because they're looking better. They're smiling. They're happy. Ain't nobody upset. Everybody even the kids like they got money. Take the time and study your family. Learn your family. Provide for your family. You wouldn't take the time. I wouldn't take the time. Listen to what I say. I wouldn't take the time. It costs a relationship with my own blood. Think that little boy don't want to know his daddy? Think that little boy don't want to be around his daddy? You think that little boy don't hear what they saying about his daddy? But see, all that make me stronger. Make me a beast. Eyes clear as hell now. I'm a woke. Trust me. Or it's that fake being posted. I don't give a about that. That's just evidence of your stupidity that you got to deal with. Somebody be your phone call and say maybe you need to turn yourself in if it go that far. So to each his own, enjoy yourself. I remember the times I was up so bad, the fact that my father mad at me because of my fuck ups, because as long as I'm up, he never gets a chance to see his grandkids. Like, he ain't coming around just because of me, not because of him. You don't think about those things, and when you're doing it, this comes to you when you starting to rebuild. When you start to rebuilding your life, okay, here come all the that you bleeped out, got high off of. I don't want to think about it. Now it's back to reality. What you gonna do? You gonna man up and handle it like you're supposed to be, like a real man? So I'm gonna tell you something. Real mans don't argue on the social media, social. Real men and real gangsters around like that, because that's evidence. That's a snitch. Something happened to either one of you I'm arguing with, I'm the first suspect. So we don't do no motherfucking back and forth on the internet. When it come down to real beef, yeah, you could joke. We could joke against each other all day. But real men don't play like, because if he got a problem, he's not trying to be outspoken. He's trying to handle business and make sure his family is protected. Something that a real man need to pay attention to. Don't come up here talking about not started. You come on my page, that's when you will get my reactions. That's the only way anybody will get my reactions, when you come on my page with that goddamn sack of garbage. That's all. If you really pay, okay, if you're up here and you're telling people what's going on and you talking about me on my own platform to my face, if you coming up here and you doing like that, have the proof of it. Don't come up here just talking just because you think you know better, but the other people don't that's watching, because they haven't seen videos from 4 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. Don't come up here trying to twist the game. Even knowing in your own eyes who's wrong and who's right, but you gotta hold that spot. When you choose wrong, you join the game. Now you gotta show up. Don't give a fuck because you found out the truth. You chose who you chose. So now you gotta continue. Let them report it. I haven't said nothing. Everything I said over here is motivational. Appreciate the 50 stars. It's motivation right here. Inspiration right here. The truth right here. So if they block my page for that, go right ahead. You know what I mean? Like I said what I said. While they plotting, while they trying to hold on to my bottom of my coattail to keep me from thriving. You all in the inbox talking to my people, on them pictures of that's already been posted. But if you see new people, they haven't seen it, and you think you're winning.